Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of ChargePoint, ticker symbol CHPT. I will also be going over Chewy, ticker symbol CHWY. And the reason why I want to be going over both of these stocks is because they both have earnings on December 12th after hours, which is Wednesday this coming week. And so I think it's good to assess where both charts are right now and what we might be expecting for earnings. And so starting with ChargePoint, what we can clearly see is there's this giant gap down from $3.03 to the current price. And so the highest value at the lows here is, let's see, $2.19. So that's about an 80-cent gap to be filled to the upside. And yeah, so with the stock price being down like this and it kind of trading, let's see, in this kind of parallel channel here, and that's also downtrending, that makes me think it could be bullish consolidation before a jump up. However, there is this downtrending level of support that I've drawn that really hasn't been tested that many times. It could be tested again. So there is a possibility this could drop following earnings. But because this is downtrending, I feel like it's more likely that, especially with this gap and also this other gap here, to be filled to the upside following earnings. So that's what I'm hoping for. I guess I could say that's what I expect, but really that is what I'm hoping for. And then I have drawn these levels that I view, the red ones to serve as some resistance because of there being a little bit of consolidation there. And then the green levels, what I think might be support, because that's above that sideways consolidation, or at least above a good amount of it. And so there is quite a possibility that this could go from where it's currently at, around $2, back up to fill this gap around $3. So that would be a pretty great thing to see following earnings, but we will have to wait until Wednesday to find out how it responds to earnings. Hopefully well. And then so now looking at Chewy, what we can see here, I had previously drawn these lines at $17.53, $17.94, and $18.36 based on touch points I'll show in 1 second. And so the close of $18.32 on Friday, which was December 1st, closed just below that level of $18.36, which is unfortunate. There was a wick that did go above with a high on that day of $18.43. But some good news is that, it's closed above this level, $17.94, so that's good, as well as 1753, which had previously closed below that level on November 30th. So that is good news. And so just recently on November 27th, there was a drop of nearly 9%, nearly 10%, a drop of 9.61% on that day, November 27th. And so with that, on that day, there was actually a very, very small gap formed between the 24th and the 27th, a 2-cent gap, that in order to fill it, the price would need to go up to $20.23. I also have this level marked at $21.13, which there was 2 closes at that level, a few pierces above it. But that does seem like it's going to be a significant level. So my hope with this one, like ChargePoint, is that it will respond positively to earnings and go up to fill this gap. While not as big of the gaps that we saw on ChargePoint right here, there is still a gap. 2 cents does matter. And then just pulling back briefly to show where these lines originate from. The yellow one is based on the close from October 17th. The orange one, I believe, is from the low of September 21st, approximately. It's one of these There's a touch point in here. I guess it's actually this touch point from the 27th. Yes, 1794. We see a bunch of tails touching that line over here. And then the red dashed line is based on the low from September 27th. So, we will have to see how these stocks respond to earnings. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.